Cruising down the
We are
highway
back
with
in
no
the saddle
sound.
again with another episode of Talking Cars. The next guest that I would love to, and I'm going to introduce to you, is an amazing woman. She is not only a businessman, or a businesswoman rather, but also a huge international model. She's gorgeous, she is smart. Her name is Melissa Magiera.
Hi, darling. That's a good intro.
Melissa, I need to take your hand because we haven't seen each other for years now.
For years.
Yes.
Been a
Last
long
time we
time.
saw each other was at Cedar Gym.
Yes.
Other business I had. Anyway, but so much has happened in between, and I would love to delve into some car stuff with you.
Okay, I'm interested.
Because I know I've seen quite a bit of your stories, and I always see you that sit around in your red little donkey. Just like Lewis Hamiltoning herself.
No, honestly, I am the female version. That's what I'm going to say. But yeah.
Let's start with your license. When did you get your license?
Wow, I got my license in my first year of varsity.
Okay. And I can imagine you being a businesswoman. By the way, she is busy with, or one of her businesses is bespoke events.
Yes,
And they do all kinds of amazing events around Cape Town. Just a plug, by the way.
absolutely.
So I can imagine, obviously, you would sit around all over town.
Yes.
And sometimes things need to happen in a specific amount of time. So
Yeah,
you,
absolutely.
you
Especially-
speed it up.
No, video, especially for my car scenes, so like my jobs.
Yeah.
I have to be maybe at like 2 car scenes at the same time.
Mm.
No, I'm a fast one. Really.
And-
I have to be.
We detect now.
Okay, so
Your license.
Yes.
Where did you get your license? Where did you pass?
I passed out in Fishhook actually.
Fishing.
Yes, I tell you why. So I only got my license on my third day.
Okay. You got your license, that's important.
No, I've had my license for years now. My first time, I never made it out the yard.
Is it?
No, I'm lying. Yeah, never made it out the yard.
Okay.
The second time, I ruined Green Point. And I promise you, I was like 2 minutes away from the.
Getting out the yard? Or?
No, I was out the
Oh,
yard.
getting
I
everything.
was on the.
Oh,
I was
on the road.
finishing my
Okay.
license. What do you call it?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's, yeah.
And then I was at the robots. I just needed like to take a lift, and I was on the road to Green Point. And then I went over orange robot. At the time, I was comfortable in like driving already,
Yes,
and
yes. You did your own style actually.
Yes.
Also, how you did things.
so
and
I
so.
went. So it failed me immediately.
You know what? I can relate.
I was so upset. Like I was honestly, and then the third time,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not leaving here
Without.
my license. And after the, I'm nervous. The nerves has got me. And then we were in the yard. Before I did anything, I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, give me 2 seconds."
Okay.
And I would pray.
Compose.
And then I do it.
Yeah.
And then I got my license.
You've done modeling all over the world.
Yes.
Have you ever driven in another country?
I have, but only Dubai.
Okay.
I haven't driven in London.
And what was it like?
No, my anxiety was through the roof. Absolutely through the roof.
First of all, what car did you drive?
I drove my friend's GTI,
Okay.
but in Dubai, the passengers on the other side.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Left-hand right car.
yes.
Uh-huh. And
And they have like 7 lanes in Dubai as well. And it's just not worth my stress, if I'm being honest.
really?
And in London, I don't need to drive because the public transport is so good. Yeah.
How about we pray and manifest that we get that kind of infrastructure in that town?
I mean, I would
How much
love.
simpler would that make life?
No, honestly, I can imagine the traffic.
Oh,
It would be lovely.
jeez.
But I think that's why the traffic is so bad because of how our public transport is just so pathetic.
We are here at Lauder Classic Cars in Cape Town, right? There's some amazing vehicles out there,
It is beautiful.
right? What is your dream car? What would you love to just skip?
I love my car now. However,
Okay, wait, what car do you have now?
I have a Ford Fiesta.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the one that
It
you
is
have,
40.
it's the titanium, right?
Yes.
It's just like the top of the range
Yes.
one, like that.
And
I love those little
I
cars.
love
It's
my
very
baby.
nippy.
Love my baby. However, when I'm bigger, I would like a bigger car, like a Range Rover, like
like something with presence on the road, like
yes,
that type of
like
thing.
hi,
I am here.
I am here.
I am Melissa
With my
Magiera.
kitties in the bag. Yeah, no, that's
No.
a vision.
Okay, I get you. So
A bigger car for sure.
a bigger car, but something with a bit of speed. I'm assuming like
No,
the Range Rover,
no, definitely.
because you have to lose Hamilton a lot.
No, absolutely no. I need to have a faster car. Actually, when I was buying my Ford, I tested other cars that were faster,
Okay.
and my family was like, no,
You did not now.
we don't think because you already have a heavy foot, you need a faster car.
I love that you have a heavy foot.
I do, I really do. The math and mathing, so
It's the metal on the metal that's metaling.
rather not. And the car that I have now is quite speedy, but not as speedy as the other ones that I was testing.
Okay. So, let me ask you this thing, right? What were the other cars that you were looking at? Possibly?
I was looking at the GTIs
Okay.
and the Audis. Beautiful cars, but my
Seen
baby
that actually.
loved it. But the red color of my Ford Silver.
Yeah, I was thinking that suits you to the T.
No, I love my car. I really do. And red is my favorite color.
Bob's your eye.
So the math was nothing.
We spoke earlier, obviously, about being a model and so forth. When are you leaving the shores of South Africa again?
I am leaving in March.
In March.
God willing, yes.
Okay. I can imagine you're probably excited about that.
I am excited, but it also is like very bittersweet. Like
Saying goodbye,
you never get used to it.
especially if you're a close family.
Exactly, and we really are. So I struggle when I'm abroad, but it's worth it.
That missing.
Yes. I actually miss driving when I'm abroad as well.
I was gonna ask now, because obviously when you are abroad, then you make use of public transport.
Yes, I will need
like
public transport.
it's easiest.
Yes.
And obviously, I think you would need your international driver's license
Yeah.
as well, etc. Right? But yeah, like I said, from watching you whiz around in your red little car, I can imagine you miss driving
I do.
when you're overseas.
But then I get back home, not drive all the time. Now I'm
Just
ready
anyway
not-
for nothing. to
Now I'm
go.
ready not to drive again. So I have like these like stints of like when I get back to Cape Town, I drive all the time, all over, so busy, and then now I have another 6 months of no driving.
Okay, I get you. I
Yes.
get you. So we are gonna head out in one of the cars over here. It's a surprise
Oh.
to Melissa. And if you guys love car content, any funny car stories, then please subscribe to Talking Cars. But other than that, let's hit the road.
Perfecto.
There we go.
Nice.
Let's go have some fun, Melissa Magiera.
A Jaguar.
How cool is this, eh?
This is cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are driving a Jaguar E-Type.
E-Type, Jaguar
An
E-Type.
This is arguably, probably would say with the Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing, one of the most beautiful cars ever made.
And it's a red car.
And it's, that's all she cares about.
Hello.
How stunning is it though?
This car
eh?
is beautiful.
Oh man.
This car really is beautiful.
And you know what, eh? They don't make cars like this anymore.
Do you know the
How do you feel sitting in here? Let me ask you that.
I feel cozy.
You feel cozy?
I feel cozy.
It's like tight.
I also
eh?
feel main character.
It's
Give
like
me main character.
just that energy, eh?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh man, I'm so glad though. Did you know
See, look
what?
at people are staring.
That's the thing with
People are
these-
just staring. See, it's giving main character. Absolute main character.
And just listen to that sound, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 4.2 liter V8.
What does that mean?
There is
What does V8 mean?
Okay, so obviously you have a 4-cylinder car, which is the
Yes.
one that you have.
Yes.
Right. So I'm assuming that's probably like a 1.6 or
It's actually 1.2.
Is the 1.2?
1.2.
Okay. But yeah, that would be a 4-cylinder car, meaning there's 4 cylinders in the engine.
Okay.
So then obviously you get a 5-cylinder, which is something like a Audi RS3 or like a
Okay.
Ford Focus ST. Then you get a V6 or a 6-cylinder. So you get different ones also. You get a flat 6, you get a straight 6, which is like a BMW 6-cylinder.
Yes.
And then you get a V6.
So this is a V. No,
So
it's
this is a
V8.
V8. Yes.
Okay.
So this is a 4.2 liter V8. Do you see that bulge here in the bonnet in front?
Yes.
Right? that is to host the V8. It's that big.
Oh, yeah, this front of the car is long.
It's long.
And then this back is just
It's like short.
minimal. Yeah.
So this is a classic English sport car shape that they actually had.
Okay.
Right? This shape was, I would say, probably indicative of the, I would say, of the 1960s, 70s, because the one just before this, the C-Type, right? It was a sport car.
Thank you, darling. You see? Main character. Thank you.
People see this car, eh? Jeez. And you just like fitting your perfect.
No, I am.
No? This is you.
I'm loving it, honestly.
And you know what? Like, if you look at this car, you've looked at it from the outside now.
Yes.
Right? And you look at all of these newer modern cars and stuff like that, right? How does this car make you feel versus something newer? Even your car.
I mean, my car is definitely more spacious.
Yes.
I think that's the only thing that
The space.
It's just the space. But I can only tell if I'm driving the car. But how's that clutch control?
Do you know what? I must be honest with you. Last week when I drove the Cobra, right?
Yes.
It's a heavy clutch. It's an older car, which means the clutch would be heavier. But also, it's a racing car, right?
Okay.
So therefore, the clutch is made for
This is so
endurance.
thin.
It is, eh?
Oh, that's nice.
All the older sort of, I'll show you when we get back.
This
right?
is nice.
The wooden steering wheels of those time, thin.
It's really cool.
It is, eh? But if you look at like the switch gear, how the switches look and things in here, right? It's
I
nostalgic.
can see myself in this. It's giving Lewis Hamilton, female Lewis Hamilton, for real.
So imagine you were driving this car
No.
down Sea Point Promenade or Camps Bay.
Yeah, really. Honestly, I think I might just be a hazard, honestly.
And I think we're gonna go over because I need to take you down the promenade with us.
Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
And do you know what I love about these cars, these older cars, especially the bigger engine ones, is the sound.
Is it heavy on petrol?
Oh yes.
Because it's a V8.
Yes, but also it's a.
We're learning.
It's an internal combustion engine, which means it's obviously it's an old school engine. It's obviously not electric or anything like that, right? So the way that they used to make the cars back in the day is obviously totally different to how they're making the cars now. So this car would be heavy on juice. So I would venture to say, whenever you take this car out for a drive, just fill up the tank. No doubt. And obviously, depending how far you're going to drive, you probably need to fill it up again.
Absolutely.
But this is just, it's so much fun. Oh, you listen to that. When I changed gears now, right? That sound that the gear mechanism made, it's like a singing sound. You don't get that in modern cars anymore.
You're so excited about these cars. It's nice.
No, this is, I'm going to be honest with you, right? This to me is like, it's like dreams coming true.
No, I can imagine.
Like as a boy growing up, you watch Formula One, obviously, maybe from time to time.
Yes.
Right? And back in the day, those Formula One drivers, they didn't have any of the aids that the new drivers, it was just you, your skill, and the car. So for them to control these cars and be able to do what it does and stuff, oh, that was skill. That was skill.
Maybe it's a skill we need to learn.
Hey. Yeah. So do you know what Louder Classic Cars actually also do? They sponsor the classic racing car series in South Africa.
Okay.
So I think that probably starts now in March. Then they'll go to Killarney, they'll go all around the country to the various tracks, etc. And it'll just be classic cars like this racing against each other.
Oh, cool.
That, you should witness that.
Please, when is it?
I think in March, if I'm not correct, Clinton said it's starting up in March again. But also the owner of Louder Classic Cars, he's a petrol head himself, obviously.
Surely.
The Samola Hill climb in Knysna, have you heard of that?
No.
So back in the day, there used to be King of the Hill just outside Ceres, where they closed down a mountain pass, and they would see what car would go up there the fastest.
Oh.
Right? So they moved that to.
It's a long race.
No, it's not. It's it's like with these fast cars, it's quick. It's so quick. It's like the one up Simola, which is the main one now in South Africa. It's like a few seconds. They do it in like 39 seconds. Let's hear. Yeah, you see now these cars, they want to be driven. Like if you put your clutch in and the gears, you have to push it in.
You have to like really go.
Yes. But how's this?
This is nice.
Oh, I'm like a kid in a in a candy store.
This is so cool.
I don't know about you, but I'm having so much fun.
Same. If
Okay.
this car can bloody move out the way.
Yes. Okay, so here's another question for you that I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
Would you be able to drive this car?
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Because
I think as a driver, you should be able to drive any car.
totally agree with you on that. Definitely. You should be able to drive
definitely.
any car.
Definitely.
Regardless of if it's a manual or automatic. You said you drove your friend's GTI.
Yes.
I'm assuming that was,
was automatic,
DSG automatic?
Yes.
Okay. And how fun was that?
So nice.
It's like you can, okay, I don't say you can chill a bit more.
No, you can chill a bit more, but you know, I love an automatic, but I don't think I'll ever buy an automatic.
Really?
I love the changing the gears, having more control over it.
So now that's
I
the
love
thing.
a stick, yeah.
They say if you're proper petrol, then you will always love or prefer to drive a manual.
No, definitely.
Because you control everything.
But also for the manual, I feel more like Lewis Hamilton because now we're out here changing. You know, you see what I mean? You see? But it was automatic, I feel like,
It's just a car.
yeah,
Like
because
that
now
type
we
of thing.
just,
So
Yeah.
I can imagine in your little red donkey, right, that you are just hoeing those gears, like moving in between traffic and stuff.
yes, you know, my favorite road in Cape Town is the Ball Road.
Oh,
That
when
is
you
good.
come around there.
Oh, and it's free flow. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, hey, how is this car singing along? And you know what age is this car? This car's like
I was going to ask you earlier, how old is this car?
this is 50 years old.
Oh, and does these cars get like shipped over or anything?
So here's the cool thing about Lauda classic cars. So they are purveyors of classic and investment cars. So
Okay.
what they do is they go and source these unique and special cars, etc. Because all of their cars, it's investment cars, so it appreciates. It doesn't
Okay.
depreciate like with a normal sort of car. A new
Yes.
car that you drive off the lot today is like 20% or 30% down on value tomorrow,
Okay,
like that type of thing. Where with these cars, they increase in value
because they're so vintage.
because they're so vintage, but also there's so few of them made. That's the thing with cars,
They're
though.
like one of a kind.
Yes. What we're driving here is it's pure nostalgia. This is what dreams are made of.
Yeah,
Eh?
video.
I would cruise in this car. It feels so cool.
No,
Like you
not
feel
so
like-
much me. No, no.
Like
If the
the-
car is a fast car and it's made for driving,
You need to-
then why are we cruising?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to make the full use of the car that I have.
Of the potential of the
You
car.
know?
You know, that like that type of thing. And you know what? I don't know about you, but I feel like in this car to have on like an awesome suit, I feel like James Bond, like that type of thing.
No, now we're in like a movie.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or like driving through the streets of Monaco or something like that.
Absolutely.
You know,
This
Like-
car should have had like a,
cabriolet.
yes.
You actually, that in this car is absolutely stunning.
That would have been the like cherry on the top, honestly.
Oh, this is amazing, Melissa. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
It's been fun, and I'm pretty sure that we'll probably do another episode in the future.
Please. If that means me being in a different car, absolutely. Absolutely.
How about we do the drop top
Yes.
in this next
Yes.
time? Melissa Magiera, it's been amazing. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Enjoy your time in Dubai and just kick ass.
Absolutely. Main character, no?
It's your time.